Guys, and there's a lot of people I know in this room. I'm not going to name them now, but I've met them. I got my license here in 1984 in Plano, Texas. 1984 in Plano, Texas. I know I don't look that old, but it's just unbelievable. You know, this is what Puerto Rico does to you. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a story. This road is Legacy Road, right? Now, a lot of you guys from out of state don't know this story, but Ross Perot built this business park, and he switched the name of this road to Legacy Road. You drove down it this morning. That's where this building is. What was the name of the road? Carpenter. Who just said that? I love you. Carpenter. These are the 80s. I got my license in the 80s. It was Carpenter Road. It wasn't Legacy Road. If you drive down this road later tonight or whatever at Custer Road, go to the northwest, there's a small plot of graves, Linda. There's a small plot of graves. Seriously. It's the Carpenters from the 1800s. 1900s, Carpenter. One day I take my daughter, we lived very close to there, Kimberly, she was 6 years old. She's now 39. So 39 minus 6, what? It was Kimberly, right? Thank you, honey. Sorry. So her name's not Jill. But anyway, she's got to follow me around. Anyway, if you don't get that joke, you don't watch anything. Here's what I'm going to tell you. So Kimberly's like 6 years old, my daughter, and it's so nice to come home to where this is where I've got my license. I still have my broker's license here. And Kimberly says, let's go by that gravesite. And I'd never been there. Guys, you know, in Plano and McKinney and all this area, there's houses all around these little gravesites, you know, but they have to keep the gravesites. So we go in the gate, we go in there, and there's Carpenter, 1800, 1860, Carpenter. We get in the car, and guess what Kimberly says to me? Where's the realtor cemetery? Do you guys not get that one? Bada boom. When the market shifts like this is my fourth downturn. When the market shifts like this, my fourth downturn, you want to go to these things so you're not going to be in the realtor cemetery. Right? That's why you're here. See, I love talking to you guys because you're the ones that said, I got to come, I got to learn something new, right? I got to expand my mind. Something's got to happen different because if you're going to make it through this market, what do you got to do? Be a little bit different, grow. So I want you guys to share with me right now what you want to get out of this right now. You know, in other words, guys, I've seen the lineup. I've seen Bess. Let me tell you, I've seen the lineup of speakers you're going to hear. You're going to get it all. But you've got to write down right now, Tony, what you want to get out of this. In other words, if you don't get what you want, if you don't define what you want, why you came here, correct? You're just going to hear speakers, right? So write it down. This is really important, guys. Goal setting is really important. You didn't just come here to hear a good story or something, right? Anybody want to share? I got a handheld mic. Anybody want to share what they want to get out of this today? Here we go.
I'm struggling with a lot of self-doubt, so my first goal is to confirm my potential.
Beautiful. Yes. Boy, when you admit to the world what your goals are, does that help? Does that help? Does that help? Kind of, you know, she put it out there, right? Who else? Come on. Sorry, Carl. There you go.
That's no problem. Expand my network.
Expand your network. Yeah. Beautiful.
I want to add to that. We're destiny igniters, and so we want some momentum.
Oh, create momentum. Wow. Congratulations. Thank you, guys.
I want to grow my organization to 200 and to 50 by the end of this year.
Beautiful. Good. 50 by the end of the year, 200. She'll do it, right? Because she wrote it down. Anybody else? You guys don't have any goals? Anybody? That anybody want to share? No, seriously, it helps, doesn't it? Do you think it doesn't? Because if you admit to it and put it out in the world, it's going to happen.
I want to network with some women that I haven't met yet that will inspire me to do the things that I need to do to build my organization to the strength that it needs to be that they've done and that they've accomplished, which is why tonight's going to be a great night.
Oh, awesome. Woo! How eloquently said. Reginald, you're not a woman. Sorry, Reginald. Don't. I'm over here. Where was it? Are you going to say something?
Yeah.
Oh.
You thought I just wanted to talk to you? No, actually, I want to get out of this agent attraction. How to attract different agents to build this team so I could be like the Godfather.
Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, cool. Great. I like that. Yeah. Give him some applause. Yeah.
Well, I came here for a multitude of reasons, but one of them is to collaborate and network and share our knowledge, because together we can do whatever we want.
Beautiful. Yes. Yes. We got another one? We got another one? Oh, gosh, yeah. Jeff with no, I'm not going to say that. Go ahead, Jeff.
Thanks, Gene. I'd like to help agents realize their maximum potential.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, my God, Chad. Brother.
How to build a 20,000 plus organization like you've done.
Beautiful. Thank you, Chad. Thanks for thinking big. Large. We all the way over there? Throw him a mic over there. I'm too slow. Nicole, throw him a mic over there. Here's what's going to happen. 9 years ago, you guys know my story. I'll tell it really quick. 9 years ago, in fact, I just saw my tax returns from 9 years ago. I'd been in the business at that time 31 years, and I found a small little company called EXP. It had 400 agents 9 years ago. All right, and thank you, Susan, for letting me sell all 6 offices in the region. I owned a region for Keller Williams, and we sold it all. And I say I thank her, because if she would have said no, because we were there 21 years, I would have stayed, right? But she said, yeah, let's take a risk, okay? The reason I saw the future, because I was running large offices for Keller Williams, 640 agents, the last office I ran, one office, one location. Nobody was coming in. You guys weren't there. Where were you? You weren't there. You guys weren't there. I never saw you. They were in my office. Why? Because we had smartphones. And we could do business everywhere, right? So I saw the future of real estate being virtual, right? Now, if you guys don't know, the people that don't know EXP, we're in 24 countries. We have 90,000 agents 9 years later. Let that sink in. Yeah, give you guys a round of applause. Now, the only reason I tell you that is what Chad said is really important. If he wants to build something to 20,000 agents, it's doable easier now than it was for me. Let me explain to you why. When I used to say EXP, everybody said, what is that? And I used to just make up stuff. I said it was one letter better than KW. Then Susan said, that's not nice. I said, well, I don't know what to say, because I didn't know what EXP stood for. Now I do know what EXP stands for. Collaboration. Big time, right? Helping each other. Agents helping agents, rather than the tops-down model. This is the best model, Phil, I've ever seen. I've met more friends, had more. This is something I've never experienced in real estate, and I was here 31 years with 3 different companies. The fact is, you guys will help each other. What did they all say? I can't wait to help you guys. Can't wait we do it together. That is something special we have here. Okay, one more story before I bring her up. In first grade, my oldest granddaughter, Sophia was going into first grade. I don't know, girls, they grow quicker. She's a pretty tall little first grader. She come back from her first day of school in first grade, and I said, Kimberly, not Kimberly, that's her mom. I said, Sophia, I said, are you the tallest in the class? And she says, what do you mean? I said, well, height-wise, are you average, or are you smaller, or are you the tallest in the class? She goes, well, I'm not the tallest. I said, who's the tallest? She goes, Mrs. Lewis. The most obvious things in life we don't see. I'll tell you the most obvious thing in life. I've gotten more friends and more relationships here at EXP than I ever have. The most obvious thing is every conversation is a relationship, right? Right, Lee? So it's obvious to me that the market shifted. I'm not scared of it because I've been through 4 of them. When I sold in the 80s here, I did not sell a home with furniture in it for 3 years. Everything was vacant. We are on 60 Minutes twice, Plano, Texas. Vacant homes. So you guys think it's bad, got news for you. It was not bad. By the way, I sold 100 homes a year, 3 years in a row. During those times when everybody else said it was bad. Because the people that say it's bad, by the way, I love this room because you're not those people. The people that say the market's bad and I can't sell real estate, just so you know, they're in another room. And you want to stick with these people, right? That say it's opportunity, it's good opportunity.